Hey, Dr. Augustine here. Glad you could join us on our website on thyroid conditions. If you've been diagnosed with a thyroid condition, most likely hypothyroid, we'll get into that in a few minutes, this is the place for you. I am very excited to share this information with you because it's life-changing. Number one, if you listen to it. Number two, if you take action. And let me just share a little bit about myself. I've been in practice for 12 years. I've been helping people with thyroid conditions during those times. People that have been frustrated with the care that they've been getting from traditional medical care. People that are frustrated with getting their medication increased, their levothyroxine, their Synthroid increased on a regular basis. Is that you? Have you really been trying to lose weight and you're having difficulty? Do you feel like maybe you don't eat as much and you're still gaining weight? Or perhaps if you're like a lot of people I see with thyroid conditions, you're even exercising 4 or 5 days a week and you can't seem to lose weight and you can't seem to get your energy back either. I'm going to share with you a few things today that I think you're going to enjoy and give you some insight on thyroid conditions. Number one, in North America, the number one cause of hypothyroid condition is Hashimoto's disease. And the big thing that I want you to take away from this is when you have Hashimoto's, it's actually an autoimmune condition. We're not talking about a thyroid condition anymore. Yes, the thyroid is involved, but it's more of an immune condition now. So when you're getting blood work done from your doctor on your TSH, maybe your T4, there's a lot more blood work to do than just those couple tests. And I can't tell you how many times that I get frustrated beyond belief when people are they're on medication for thyroid and the only thing that's getting monitored is their TSH. Now, I want you, if you have access to your blood work, if you don't, call your doctor and get it. Take a look at your TSH over a year or maybe even 2 years. And I bet you what you will notice is 1 month it'll be here, another month low, another month it'll be high, low, depending where they catch it. Because with Hashimoto's thyroid, again, hypothyroid, low thyroid, that TSH will be all over the place. And you can't look at that as the sole thing to diagnose or monitor to regulate your medications. Again, when you're taking medications, Synthroid, levothyroxine, things like that, to monitor your thyroid medications, you're barking up the wrong tree. Because, listen to me closely, it's not so much a thyroid condition as it is an immune problem. What you want to get done, first of all, I see a lot of people with thyroid conditions not getting the correct blood work. And it's not so much I don't blame the doctors, I blame somewhat the insurance companies because these doctors are ordering what the insurance companies will pay for. They're doing the least amount they can do with insurance coverage. And I'm not mocking doctors in any way. Again, their hands are kind of tied by the insurance companies. So if you're frustrated with your thyroid condition, perhaps, again, you have trouble losing weight, you have a lack of energy, maybe you have brittleness with your hair's falling out, losing the outer third of the eyebrow. Perhaps you're cold all the time. Loss of libido. Don't feel like doing much. Loss of energy. Slow going in the morning. If those things describe you, you have a problem. But if you're getting your medication and you still feel that way, that's even more of a problem because it's not working. Again, barking up the wrong tree. There's over 20 different ways your thyroid can malfunction. And only a couple of those ways respond to thyroid hormones. Why? Number one, it's more of, again, immune condition versus an actual thyroid condition. So, one of the things I do in my office is you want to really look at the immune system. You want to look to see how it's functioning. And there's some specific tests for that. You also want to look at, again, see if there's any anemia present. You want to look at blood sugar. You want to look at all these things. Diet and lifestyle changes. What are you eating? So those are some real key things that I look at personally. And we've had some great success with patients, again, just like I've been telling you, that have been suffering for years and years and years. And get this, if you have a son or daughter, and a lot of times if they have those problems, there is a high susceptibility of them having a genetic predisposition to thyroid conditions. Or for that matter, an autoimmune condition. And we'll get into that a little bit more if you come in, if you make a decision to come into my office. What I'm going to do for you today is something that can change your life. What I'm offering is 2 free visits to my office to get your thyroid condition checked out. And here's why this can be life-changing. Number one, you're going to get to come in, we're going to spend some time with one another. Maybe 45 minutes. We'll send you some paperwork. And we'll be able to really dissect what's been going on. What type of treatments have you had? I can tell you from patients that I've seen in the past, I've had some patients that have taken a slew of vitamins, supplements, bags full. They come in with bags and say, hey, look at all these natural supplements I'm taking. But I'll tell you, that's not the answer either. Because if you're taking the wrong ones, I don't care how good the vitamin supplements are, not doing you any good. It can even be causing you harm. So once we get that information, the second thing we need to do is look at lab work. What have you had done? How often do you have it done? And we want to look back and see what your values are over time. If you're someone that's listening to this from not in my particular area, we can do this over the phone. And this is something that we can do, again, if you're not in the area. I get a lot of referrals from patients, my patients that I see locally, and they say, hey, I got a cousin here, I got an aunt or grandmother in Tennessee or Florida or wherever it might be. Those are things I can consult with patients on over the phone. And that's a really cool thing about the internet too, that I get excited about, because we're able to help out a lot more people. And nothing brings me greater joy than to give somebody their health back. Because not only do I get excited about it, they get excited about it, and they tell 5, 10 other people, and that's how we grow. So if you're interested in getting those 2 free visits, seeing if we can help your thyroid condition, just click on the link above for 2 free visits. And I really would look forward to meeting you and seeing if we can possibly help your thyroid condition that you've been suffering with. Again, this is Dr. Augustine from the Fast Pain Relief Center. Check the site out. There's some more information around. I'd be more than happy to answer a phone call or two if you have a quick question, or send an email. If you go to our contact page, you will see my email. Just put an email in there. You'll get a response from me. It may take a couple days, but I will gladly respond to you. And when was the last time you had a doctor tell you that? Most of the time when you call a doctor, you're waiting, a while for him to call you back. I can tell you from the patients that I work with, they're getting phone calls back quickly. That's just the type of practice that I run. So if you're looking to change, if you're looking to get some results with your thyroid condition, you're frustrated, let down, you want to start enjoying life again, just pick up the phone and call us. 773-4707. I look forward to talking with you.